I wasn't planning on filming our anniversary dinner, but when we walked up, there was a dead body outside, so I knew it was going to be an eventful.
So I did a little damage.
Maybe don't become a content creator because I just did my taxes. If I told you how much money I owed in taxes, you would literally shit your pants for me.
Alright, so today we got another staple for the channel. We're going to be taking a look at some out-of-touch influencers. There's absolutely no lack of examples we could go through, either fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you see it, but I will say some of these are going to be a hard watch. We have a ton of stuff to go over today, along with comments from you guys from previous videos, so if you want to be featured on a future video, leave in the comments down below. But let's start off with someone deciding to vlog a date with their partner because they saw a dead body outside of the restaurant they were going to. I wish I was making this up.
I wasn't planning on filming our anniversary dinner, but when we walked up, there was a dead body outside, so I knew it was going to be an eventful.
Hey, so what's wrong with you? What is wrong with people in general? If you watch the entire video, she goes on just talking about their dinner, but that she made sure to pull out her phone because there was somebody who had passed away outside. And then she ends the night with this photo talking about the flashing blue and red lights. I do not understand the level of whatever this is. Honestly, I'm actually at a loss for words. The lack of empathy, the fact that this is somebody's child, somebody's mother, brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, I don't care. The fact that you pulled out your phone to do this for content, I think that you need to put the phone down.
But that doesn't matter for these types of people. Anything for a little bit of attention. And if you saw in the screenshot, this got a whopping 1,000 likes. Was it really worth it? I don't think so. Going over to the comments section feels a little too familiar with the image of Logan Paul in the forest. I know everybody's seen that one before. And they took a selfie in front of the scene. What a way to start off this video. We'll just move on to one of the family vlog channels that are deciding to move to another state just so they don't have to pay their own kids.
The LaBrant family putting their house on the market like 3 days after Tennessee passes their child influencer law is absolutely like, y'all. So in case you missed it, Tennessee a few days ago just passed a law saying that content creators cannot feature children under 14 in their videos if you are not compensating them for that work. Several other states have done the same thing. I applaud everyone. Like, kids should not be on the internet. I have 2 kids. Have you ever seen them? Exactly. But the freaking LaBrant family, who already, mind you, moved from California when they passed their child influencer laws, have now, as of April 9th, 3 days after the law passes in Tennessee, they're listing their freaking house, and everyone is speculating that they're going to move out of state. Do you know how sickening that is? You're going to do that twice instead of paying your kid to literally choose the money that you make off of your kids' faces and their actual childhoods over paying them, and then you're going to move state to state to be able to not have to pay them.
And I could already tell you what's going to happen in the future. The parents are going to be wondering why all of their kids don't talk to them anymore. But we could go over to the comment section. God has called us to Texas. And as soon as they pass the same law, they'll just go on to another state. Makes a federal law of the LaBrant family. Hey everyone, so we're taking our family on an adventure to see the world. I love that I don't know who the LaBrant family is, but regardless of that fact, they have quite a large following, along with all the other family channels with their many controversies. The Ace family immediately comes to mind, the 8-passenger YouTube channel. I mean, she ended up getting charged for what she did. It's just absolutely unreal to me. But we got some more clips up on screen right now. Being an influencer means vacations in quotation marks, means pictures 24/7, can't wear the same outfit twice. You're being judged every day. Changing outfits on streets and public toilets, and your coffee and food gets cold and ice cream is melted by the time you're done with photos. I want to say that this is satire, but then looking at her account, it's just another copy and paste influencer. Next time I get cancer treatment, I'll be thinking of your struggles. Stay strong, queen. Try being an influencer for a day, which is a quote from a very large beauty influencer complaining that she had to film brand deals all day and take meetings, raking in an absolutely absurd amount of money. Oh, Muffin, it's so hard being you. I'm a pediatrics resident making $16 an hour, and I'm about to work 6 days in a row, 12-hour shifts in the ICU. Thank goodness there are people like you doing the hard jobs. I'm genuinely curious what the response you were expecting from a post like this. Exactly. You don't have to post every single thought that comes into your mind, because most of it at this point is pretty tone deaf. These people must just have a screw loose in their head. And to add on to it with the trips and vacations, we got another clip here. So how much did this trip cost? Like 5 posts and a couple of Instagram stories. How do you think that this would relate to people at all?
Maybe don't become a content creator because I just did my taxes. If I told you how much money I owed in taxes, you would literally your pants for me. It's out of control.
Hi, so we actually all pay taxes, and being a content creator doesn't subject you to more. If anything, you get to deduct a lot, therefore reducing your taxable income. Girl, we all pay taxes. This has nothing to do with content creation. We all pay taxes based on the amount we earned. I mean, that was the entire comment section. But similar to the previous clips, what is the thought process here? You think you're the only person on planet Earth that's paying taxes? And with you saying you paid a whole ton in taxes this year, that means you probably made way more money than the average person. Sometimes you have to read an influencer's text and then go about your day. Okay, so listen, my fiance and I are getting eloped soon, and I was wondering if instead of paying you to shoot our wedding, we could collab. I have 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I think it would be really great exposure for you since you're growing your client base and all of that. Let me know when you could fly back to the States so we could figure it all out with 1,000 followers. Basically non-existent in the social media space. The amount of main character syndrome that I'm seeing is unbelievable. When your video goes viral and the men in the comments are asking why you wore pajamas outside, but your whole outfit cost almost 700 pounds. Does that mean we're all supposed to be impressed because you overpaid for mostly polyester clothing? 692 pounds, but the kitchen, living room, and dining room are all the same room. They'd pass away if they truly knew the stress of just trying to get a Park sweatshirt. LOL, I'm extremely jealous. So if you don't know what Park is, it is a wildly overhyped brand right now that was started by yet another influencer. For some reason, it's taken off even though people have gone through the clothing and it's pretty low quality. They have collaborations that target people are running, sprinting around. It's all sold out everywhere. It's absolutely ridiculous. But now people are trying to flex how much they spent on their clothing, even though it looks like they just got out of bed. We got a comment from you guys here. The fact that people are actually influenced by these things is both mind-blowing and sad for humanity. And we'll stay on topic talking about clothing with this next clip. Somebody getting scammed by an influencer mystery box.
So I'm coming on here before I crash out, but we're gonna have a little vent session real quick because I honestly don't know what to do and I need help.
Say it with your whole chest. If you're going to come on the internet and make the video, make the video. Basically, she buys mystery bundles from an influencer, and these bundles are supposed to be in the quantity of 2 large garbage bags. What arrives after 3 weeks of going back and forth from the influencer not shipping is this one medium to large size box. Definitely not 2 garbage bags worth of clothing. The garbage bags were $200 a piece, and she committed to 2 of them at $400. I didn't count them all, but she receives about 20 really items, including this bridesmaid's dress, a very wintry velvet jumpsuit when she requested summer stuff. Here's the summer stuff, a very old crusty yellowed bathing suit. Faux leather leggings from Spanx, which have a resale value of $20 on a good day. Ripped hem pants, a Zara wrinkly polyester blouse, and my favorite, the whatever sweater from Marshalls.
I thought most people realize that mystery boxes all across the board are a scam. They're just items that people don't want or don't sell well in their stores, so they pack it all up in a box for a discount and ship it off to you, and you have to deal with it. But paying $400 for some random influencer's used clothes is crazy. But we can move on to yet another wildly out of touch haul, basically showing off their wealth to all the normal people.
So I did a little damage, but in my defense, everything you're about to see is so cute. It's International Women's Day, so they were giving out flowers. Bare minimum, ladies.
Okay, so I'm cutting it off there. You know what kind of videos these are. Let me show you all the different designer bags and shoes that I got, all costing thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. And particularly with this creator, Pokimane, it's just wildly hypocritical. We'll just go over to the comments. The girls whose brand is Eat the Rich only post content about designer crap she bought at expensive restaurants. Just be honest. Hit the nail right on the head. If you don't know who this this is, they are a very successful content creator. I mean, they have 7 million followers on TikTok alone. They're a full-time Twitch streamer. They've been doing it for a long time. That also brings into play all the other social media accounts, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. They are extremely successful and honestly very wealthy, but at the same time tells everybody how much she hates rich people, but then also flaunts her excessive wealth in videos. I honestly don't know what to say anymore.
No one talks about the struggles of having expensive taste. It is very difficult when you love a piece of furniture or art or clothing and then find out it's thousands of dollars. And people say, oh, there's a dupe on Amazon. It's exactly the same. It's not the same to me. I can feel the difference. I have a physical aversion to cheap. I'll be freezing at a restaurant and my friend will say, hey, take my jacket. I'm like, you don't understand. It is physically less painful for me to have goosebumps than wear a pleather jacket with a hoodie built in. And this is something I have to deal with every single day.
Now I know this video is satire, but honestly not too far off from the truth, especially with what we're seeing in this video. People are absolutely insane.
Get ready me for my flight, except I missed it. I was supposed to leave yesterday, but I thought I was supposed to leave today. I'm only crying because I'm so angry right now. Because I've never missed a flight in my life. Like, I'm so mad. It's a 17-hour flight from New York to Taiwan. I'm just so mad at myself. Okay, I just washed my face and I'm like calming down a little, but I wanted this to be like a nice family trip and I'm not even there. I'm so stressed out. And this just makes it worse.
So you know what I have to do? I gotta start recording myself crying and freaking out in front of the camera. This video is a lot longer than what I showed you. She just goes on. And you find out that she still hasn't done anything. Girl, so start packing. I haven't packed. Get off the phone with over 300,000 likes. You haven't done any packing or cleaning, but you're doing 10-step skincare 4 times a day. This is also while you have a high-rise apartment in New York City with a view of all of the skyscrapers and buildings. Can't imagine how expensive that is, but let me sit here and cry and go on and on about how I missed my flight for my family vacation.
Guys, I literally get to the airport. I'm like running late, recording myself. I'm like, oh my god, guys, I made it to the flight. Thank God. As soon as I get up to the gate, this lady, he's like, you have to delete that video. I'm literally about to go through. I'm like, you know, you're and it costs $0 to be nice to someone. They're not letting me get on my flight now.
Oh my god, you guys, I just verbally abused the airline staff, but the real victim is me. If it couldn't get worse, she's now claiming they discriminated against her.
Horrifying, honestly, and plain discrimination. Nobody here gave a
Getting put on a no-fly list because you're too busy filming yourself while running late for your flight has to be the final boss of influencer behavior.
I mean, the amount of examples we could go over are basically unlimited, but we still got a lot to go over in this video, so let's just move on.
Kaisenat is the prime example of not everybody should start a clothing brand. I'm sure you've all heard about Vivette, and honestly this whole fashion thing with Kaisenat just seems so performative. To me, if he was truly passionate about it, he wouldn't make it all about himself by posting this performative documentation of his journey and saying things like how much fashion means to him because he spent 3 months in Italy. And I say performative because this is all clearly a form of marketing. Also, no designer that put out anything meaningful just did it on a whim, and it's usually a result of years of being immersed in the culture. You can't just take shortcuts.
So if you don't know who this is, it's another very successful Twitch streamer. And even though he was raking in a ton of money, for some reason he decided to pivot and start his own clothing brand, making it look very high fashion. To everyone it just seems very fake, especially people who are in the fashion industry, and then all of his regular fans just want him to go back to streaming. Very odd decision in my opinion.
Make sense of this. Highly allergic mom of 2 goes to cat cafe. They're like, can't go in the cat room, it's not kid time. She's like, yeah, but I already told my kids about the cats. They're like, it's not cat time, you can't go. She's like, I just want to stick my head in the door. I just do local reviews. They're like, fine, you got to pay. I'm thinking, those aren't reviews. That's a fake post. It means you just pop into places and maybe do a quick video and leave. You're not, did you eat? Did you experience the place? Or is it going to be a fake post? Then you get in your car and you make a fake post about how you were treated and how upset your daughter was. So Cat Cafe releases a video. That's not how it happened. So then days later, when you get some heat, You make another video and you're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I got backlash, but you leave the original video up.
And this is actually a lot more common than you think. You got people leaving fake reviews like this, others demanding money from restaurants just to go in, they want to eat for free as well, just to give you a good review to their 10,000 followers. You honestly can't trust anything you see on the internet anymore. And we got another comment here, how long before AI replaces these influencers? We've already gone over it, that there are some companies already doing it and honestly being kind of successful at it. I don't think it would make the influencer space any better because you're just going to see even more ads integrated, or a whole bunch of undisclosed ones like this.
I dated my college professor, and here's what I found out. I'm convinced that having a dumb
Okay, I think I messed up big time today.
All of these are undisclosed ads. If any video mentions an app, be very cautious. All of these are mentioning apps in their fake story times.
I'm literally so jealous of my friend, like actually jealous.
If you search the first line of these videos, then you'll often find the exact same script in other videos because they're all promoting the same things and not disclosing it. You may have also seen these videos for some website to find good, cheap deals, but really you have to pay extra money, and they all do the same thing, and they're all really bad at acting. Also in these videos, they all comment on each other's videos, so they'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you showed me this, but they are promoting the exact same website.
Isn't it illegal to not disclose ads when you're being paid to promote something? It is. And don't forget spicy cubes. As soon as they mention them, I comment saying it's an undisclosed ad. There's a bunch of them that I've seen that centered around relationships. I mean, this kind of stuff is getting wildly out of hand, and I guess it's just okay to lie.
I haven't taken a bath in months. I just can't imagine sitting in my own human stew. These are scrubs.
And that's all you need to see from this video because of course they're promoting a TikTok shop product. Scrubs, disposable, rinse free. So let me just lie to everyone and say that I don't take baths anymore. I just rub myself down with baby wipes. Oh man.
The four most annoying things people do on this app. Number one. I just woke up. No, you didn't. You had to wake up to set up your phone and then get back in bed to then start filming. You did not just wake up. Stop it. Number two, tap, immediate scroll. Immediate scroll. You are not an ASMR channel, and even if you were, this is not soothing. Number three, oh my God, you guys, run. Do not walk. Run to go get this. This is the greatest hair clip. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I'm obsessed. My TikTok shop link is here. It's gonna run out fast. Get it. There's no product in the world worth running to go get. Absolutely not. And number four. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm scared to try this. Wait, that's actually so good. Oh my God, this is amazing. And it's literally a latte or granola bar. You are not scared to try a drink or a food. Stop it.
So I think that's all I could take for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.